Hello class, happy Friday. Dr. Duncan coming here, just coming to touch bases with you as we are rapidly approaching the conclusion of the semester. So I just wanted to come on and give some pointers. One, I'm pretty much caught up on all, pretty much caught up on all of the grading with the exception of the Raise the Age initiative. I'm currently reading those assignments, but everything else should be graded. So if you're missing anything, let me know. If you submitted something that was late, I had already entered a 0 and you're able to submit it now for partial credit, send me an email what class you're in. Don't just say juvenile justice. You need to say juvenile justice online, your name and the assignment, so I can go in to grade that. It will not automatically update once you complete that assignment. We are currently on module 5. Module 6, 7, and 8 will open next week. I have received a few students who have identified the country that they will complete for their presentation. Remember, this is a comparative analysis of our juvenile justice system compared to another country's juvenile justice system. The rubric is posted there for you as far as what your PowerPoint presentation needs to include. It is PowerPoint, so it's at least 15 pages of like your PowerPoint. Some students start off by saying a paper, but it is a PowerPoint presentation. And let me go through really quick and look at something for grades. Next week I will start dropping for poor academic performance, which there are a few of you that fall into this category. So if you're currently sitting at an F, most likely you will be dropped next semester. I've not heard anything from you. You will most likely be dropped next semester. Again, I'm grading the last few writing assignments for the Raise Your Age initiative. Everything else is graded. I am really looking forward to your PowerPoint presentations. I am trying to alleviate some of that workload so you can dedicate some time to completing this PowerPoint, because it is research heavy. The thing I want to stress is when you're doing your PowerPoint, you're not just researching, okay, what's the history of juvenile justice in Mexico and copying and pasting that into your PowerPoint. You need to ensure that you are paraphrasing. You are not copying and pasting. That is plagiarism. So make sure as you're conducting your research, you're rewriting the material that you're actually finding before you post that into your presentation. I will probably do a live chat next week in the evening, just in case anyone has any specific questions they would like to ask or go through. I planned on posting an example, but then I realized if I post the example and it's a country that you selected, so what I may do is after I've closed which is Monday, this module closes when you need to have identified your country, I will select an example from a country to post for you to just look at. But I think it's pretty detailed as far as what I'm looking for in that, and it's really just an opportunity for you to indulge yourself in some research and say, look, how is America's juvenile justice system different from another? For example, you'll find, some countries they're charging juveniles all the way up until 21. Some countries they're not incarcerated. There's a number of variables when we start looking at juvenile justice, and I really just want you to research that and start comparing it. Since you've done and you have a good groundwork and foundation of our juvenile justice system, and you see the law is ever so evolving, and that's why I had you do the Raise the Age initiative, because that will look different, right? Come next year, we're going to look at some different things. I think that's pretty much all. I just wanted to come on and touch bases, let you explain that instead of writing and typing that up in an email. But if you have any questions or concerns, I am always here. It's probably best to email me if you want to stop by first and let me know. I am in the classroom on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but you can email me, call me, or stop by if you're having any issues or concerns or you just don't understand something. Real quick, in grading the discussion boards, and I think I explained this, I may not have your discussion board is worth 100 points. That's 50 for your initial post and 50 for your replies. If you only post an initial post and you do not post any replies, the maximum number of points you can receive on your discussion board is 50 points. And I do provide that in your feedback, but there are quite a few of you who failed to post 2 replies, so you will see that reflected in your discussion board. I just wanted to point that out. I hope you all have a great weekend. Almost over. Semester's almost over. So let's just hang in there, finish strong. We're almost at the finish line. I will talk to you guys soon.